Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel on Excel video series. In my last video we discussed about the various visual elements you see when you open an Excel file. Today we are going to concentrate upon rows and columns in particular. Now there are a lot of activities that you can perform with rows and columns, but we are going to focus specifically on how you can perform those actions by only using your keyboard. You work fastest in Excel when you use the keyboard combinations. So to start with, let me open an Excel file first. So I have this training file on my desktop. I will just simply double click and open it. Also, while the file is opening, I would like to remind that all the shortcuts that will be used in today's tutorial will be listed at the end of the video. Like we discussed in last video, the horizontal sections are called the rows and the vertical sections are called the columns. So when you want to select a row, you basically take your mouse pointer on that particular row number and click, and the entire row would be selected. And if you similarly take your mouse pointer on a column number and you click there, you can select columns. To do the same selection with the help of keyboard, if you want to select the row, the shortcut is Shift Spacebar. Similarly, if you want to select an entire column, the shortcut is Control Spacebar. So Shift Spacebar allows you to select an entire row, and Control Spacebar allows you to select an entire column. So once you have selected an entire column or a row, by keeping the Shift key pressed and using the arrow keys, you can select the columns or the rows in both the directions as you see on screen. So I'll press Shift Spacebar to select the row, and if keeping the Shift pressed, if I press the down arrow keys, I'm able to select multiple rows. Now to explain the next concept, I will need to put some data. So let me just put some data here. Now I don't want the data for person D to be visible, or let's say I want to hide this row. Now the normal way to hide the row is you first select the row, you right click and you use hide. But there is another way to do it. So I'll press Shift Spacebar to select the row, and then I will press Control 9. So Control 9 is the shortcut to hide a row. I'll show it again. If I have to hide row number 3, I'll press Shift Spacebar to select the row and press Control 9 to hide the row. Now, if I have to unhide row number 3, which is hidden between row number 2 and row number 4, I will need to select both rows. So I'll select row number 2, keeping the Shift key pressed. I'll select row number 4, and then I will use Control, Shift and 9. While Control 9 hides a row, Control, Shift 9 will unhide that row. Similarly, let's say I want to hide column B. So first I'll select the column by pressing Control Spacebar, and then to hide the column you press Control 0. To unhide, unfortunately, Control Shift 0 does not work like in case of rows where Control Shift 9 works. So here you don't have an option. You need to select both the columns, right click and press unhide. Let's say that I want to increase the height of this cell. Height means that the distance between the two lines that you see. So you take your mouse pointer to the border between 3 and 4, and the moment you will do that, your pointer will change like this as you see on screen right now, and you left click, keep it pressed and drag the border, and this will increase the height of the row. In case you want to increase the width of a column, you left click on it, keep it pressed and then drag it to increase the width of the column. Now let's say I want to auto fit depending upon the maximum length that is present in a cell. So if you see in column B, gender is the largest text that we have. To auto fit a particular column, you click on the border, the right border of that column, not the left border. When you click on the right border and you double click on it, it will automatically auto fit as per the largest text that is there. So in case if I have text like this, now you can see that this cell is going into other cell. Actually it's not going into other cell, it's just represented that way. If you will double click on the border between B and C, it will auto fit the width of column B. Similarly, you can auto fit the height of any row also if you will double click between the borders of the two rows. Next is, how do you delete a row? The shortcut for deleting anything in Excel is common. I will press Shift Spacebar and select it, and then I will press Control minus. Control minus will delete the row. Let's say I add another column, city, select column B, and if I'll press Control minus, this column will be deleted. So just one more thing left. How do you copy and paste an entire row or an entire column? So if I have to copy the entire row, first you have to select the row. You need to select something to copy. So select the entire row. Control C is the universal copy command. Control V is the universal paste command. So that does not change here also. So you press Control C to copy the row. And let's say I want to paste it at the end of the data that we have on the screen. So I'll press Control V and the entire data will be pasted. So that's all for today. For rows and columns, I'll be covering more actions in later videos. Here is the list of all the shortcuts we have used in this video. Also, if you have any specific questions related to Excel, please reach out to me on the email ID listed on screen. I will be happy to answer your questions. I'll see you soon in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.